Good evening. Today is June the 9th, 2018. In a couple of weeks, we will have our anniversary for 1 year recording videos. It was, I think, 27 that we started. My name is Violetta. My son Leszek will be asking me today questions. So we are coming to the old routine. He will ask me a question and I will close my eyes. I will go to my forehead to see visions, and there will be like answers for each question. It will be a pictures that I have to translate. Okay?
Okay, let's start with Rudy Giuliani. Why is Rudy Giuliani breaking from his legacy of prosecuting the American mafia to protecting a man with well-known mafia ties? By that I mean Trump. Why is he breaking from tradition of prosecuting the mafia and helping Trump?
I was actually working on it. He has some mental dysfunction, I think. There are some little points in his brain. So there will be something probably with his mental stability eventually. It's a lot of points that he has in his brain. Yes, I'm preparing actually the whole segment about Giuliani, and I was surprised today when I was talking. Leszek probably pick that one. Okay, I will talk about Giuliani in the future, but I think he might have something damaging his brain.
Will Giuliani leave before this becomes public?
I see a Christmas tree. He's waiting for something to make the Christmas tree. As children are usually the ones who are waiting for Christmas trees, so it's like for presents, for appreciation, and he's losing all the marbles meanwhile. I think by Christmas he will know what's going on with his health.
Okay.
Usually he is the one who is telling everyone he was making diagnoses about Clinton, so who knows? He doesn't diagnose himself.
Mm-hmm. He's probably projecting. If Sarah Sanders uncovered evidence of Trump-Russia collusion, would she step down from her press secretary position and make a move to preserve the democracy?
She a few times wanted, and then she's pulled back. I think the money is holding her back. She is doing this for the money. She's not doing this for dignity or anything else. She's doing just because to pay some bills. She is. No, she's not going to admit that she knows too much. She will not discover anything on her own. She wants to be just a tool, and she wants to be paid.
It seems like there are a lot of very intellectual people that are involved in, well, there's so much evidence against Trump now, but there's still so many people defending him.
And she is Catholic, and not Catholic, but very religious girl.
But is America in such dire state that people are going against the Constitution just to make their last little bit of money? Like, do they feel that the other side's winning?
They're like snakes, and a whole bunch of snakes going behind one snake. Yeah, they are kind of sneaking behind him. They think sometimes the snakes are living in the groups, and it looks like all of them are kind of crawling behind him.
Snakes.
Yeah, once I have seen a video about the whole bunch of snakes, and that's what I have seen right now. The whole bunch of snakes, and they are crawling, they are disoriented, and they know that they have to go as a group together.
With all the things Trump is doing to gain Russia's favor, like invoking a trade war with America's biggest diplomatic allies, he's advocating for Russia's return into the G7, despite the reason that they left was
Putin was kicked off because
he
he
annexed
was
Crimea. Trump arriving late and leaving early from the G7 summit, as though he's signaling to the world that he does not want to deal or advance relations with his biggest diplomatic allies. Is this a signal? Is this a signal to Putin to keep putting resources into helping Trump from being taken out of office? Is Trump trying to make Putin his ally into going against him?
Those countries that he was meeting today with, all the allies, G6.
Yeah. G7.
G7. Yeah, there was G8, yes. Maybe it will be G6 next year. And Putin is paying him money from the back. Okay. Those countries, and I was living in...
What did you see? You saw Putin giving him money?
Money from the back. You have to understand, in communistic countries, you could have money, but you couldn't buy any products. My husband was making very good money. He was working for a Swedish company. He would bring the table full of money because they didn't give us checks. He had to bring money to home. But I couldn't spend those money. There was nothing to buy. Or official way. You had to go and pay everyone behind the counter. And those allies are not paying him behind the counter. Those people are not used to it, to do the back payments. And Putin is doing this with him. I wouldn't be surprised that China knows that trick with him too. He is... Wow. Ivanka didn't probably go today because there was nothing for her to gain. With China, she is sitting so close to Chinese president.
Yeah.
And to Russian president was Melania who was sitting. And yeah, this is the back money that they are getting. And from those countries, he's not getting anywhere. So it's wasting his time.
Oh,
he is so upset because he thought that people understand his mentality. Pay me behind, no one will know, and I will go my way and I will close the eyes. It was not easy to live in that country, but that's the system. China, Russia, and Uzbekistan, all the countries are always dealing. That's not so natural for everyone.
Yeah. Will there be a G6? Will America leave the G7 union?
They will be waving, but no, they will have to stay. It's like the tree who is so dry, no leaves, nothing, but it will stay. But it will be just, he is going to take so much juices out of the tree, so there will be dry tree.
Will Americans be able to take Trump out of office before he destroys the G7 union, but before he dries up the tree?
I think he's going to kind of hang himself. They will have something enough for him that they will figure out what's wrong with him.
Will America be stronger after he leaves? I think I asked you this.
It is like wavy. The water stream is always going straight, but this one is like a wavy water stream. So
Talking about
waterfall, but it's wavy, so it will be completely disoriented because Republican will go this way and Democrats will go this way. So it will be.
He's going to cause that much damage.
He's already causing, but people don't see that.
Yeah, but people didn't take him seriously till he started these trade wars, and now he wants to align himself with Russia.
It will take years to discover that people has to pay more for health insurance and so
on. They say the blue wave is coming. The U.S. 2018 midterm elections will take place on November 6th, 2018. They say a Democratic blue wave is coming to win back the House of Representatives. The Democrats need to win 24 of the 45 seats. And those 45 seats could go either way. So they just need 24 seats to win the House of Representatives. And the Democrats, to win the Senate, the Democrats need to win 2 seats to take majority. Will the Democrats win back the majority in both the House and the Senate in the 2018 midterm elections?
It will be more Democrats than Republicans.
There will be. So
because I see not whole pizza, but they are usually showing the chairs, and one is light and the dark. So I think the Democrats will be majority.
Good. In both the House and the Senate?
I can't say it, but because I saw that. So ask about the Senate.
Well,
actually, they will have more in the Senate than they need. I think they will have 4.
4?
Not 2, because you said that they need 2.
Wow. Yeah. That's amazing. Okay. Will Putin use his resources to help finance advertising and propaganda? The Republicans need to stop the blue wave in the 2018 midterms. Well, that kind of answered it already. But will he try to?
It's like I had that vision a long time ago. It's like a wave when you are drawing a picture that's of a speaker. So he will be still using some media to get ahead.
Oh, a speaker, like an icon.
So it is something that he will be able to penetrate.
But you saw the icon of a speaker like that you see on
but it is few more waves, so three waves. So he will try 3 different ways to get ahead. Because he is not punished, actually.
No, he's being rewarded. Why?
Trump wants him to be rewarded.
Yeah. Why is Rudy Giuliani breaking from his... Oh, no, I already said that.
Okay.
Wait. Did I say the Sarah Sanders one?
Yeah, you did.
Well...
That's what it is for today?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. I never know what questions he will be asking me, and that's always a stress, but nice too, because I feel like a little cat who is closing eyes and answering questions. Thank you for watching. One thing I would like to share with my viewers. I know that the subject is big now about suicides with people who have depressions. And in one of the old books that I had long time ago, and it was medical book, it was about depression and migraine, because that was combined in one. And people with the migraine, they were advising 100 years or 200 years actually ago to use 2 buckets, hot water and cold water. Someone has a migraine, and I know Leszek brought once his girlfriend from college. We were preparing for exam.
Yeah, she had a migraine for like 3 days.
Yeah.
You tried it within seconds. It worked.
It was gone. So put the bucket with really hot water, so you can put your hands and try to hold it in hot water or cold water, whichever you will choose first. And in the cold water, put ice cubes. Because
it's got to be a bucket really hot, bucket really cold. And then you put your hands
both ways.
For a minute each.
Well, as long as you can hold it too. Yeah. And we witnessed it, how far, because none of us has a migraines or
but it creates this pump in the
like
lymphatic system.
What did you say? How you call it?
It creates like this pump in your lymphatic system, in the synovial fluid, right?
He was studying kinesiology, so he knows that. And it's like a shock for the brain. That time they didn't know about electricity, and so I would like you, whoever is fighting with depression, try that remedy, or whoever is suffering from migraines. It's cheap. The doctors are not talking about this because it's probably too cheap. And on that girl, we never experience anything more because we don't have to. But try it. If that will be any help to anyone, I will be very happy. And it's the same thing with my youngest son. He's a boxer, and he's training people with Parkinson. And those people are getting real help from boxing, because it's the same thing. You are pushing your both hands and giving orders, once this, and it helps people it came from California, so it's American discovery, but Canadian government is paying for that. They are paying him to treat people with Parkinson. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love your comments. Thank you for them. And it helped me probably to discover a lot about my health from the last video. And if someone would like the Skype reading, please find me on www.psychicvioletta.com. It's the webpage. Thank you. Bye-bye.